Last episode, sorry, we successfully cleared out the Lair of Lrois the Guardian and the Heart of the Gloom. So remember to pick a name that you can actually pronounce and let's play ToME. By the way, this game is actually free to play. You can download it at www.te4.org if memory serves. I'll probably look it up and put the link in the description below, so you can get it there for free. You can buy it on Steam if you want, it's pretty cheap there as well. And you can donate and get the DLCs for that, basically. Well, there is only like 2 DLCs and a bunch of other things that you can get for donations. Anyway, we'll get into the city here. This is actually a peaceful place, so we don't have to fight, although it will tell us that we are in pretty high danger. Actually, no, it doesn't. Okay, so our quest log says we need to turn on the sound here. We need to explore the old forest, the maze, the Sandrum Lair, and the Daikara. And we will do that, but there will be something I'm going to do before that. And that is clear out 2 more dungeons. Maybe even 3. Also, we have a bunch of gold to spend. Come on, herbalist. Okay. There are a bunch of things I want to buy. Let's actually sell this. I want a healing infusion of the... I actually don't want any of that. Maybe that would be a good idea. We have a healing infusion. Yeah, let's pick a better one up. I generally prefer to have the... Would you get to the stupid herbalist? I generally prefer to have those that actually scale with your stat. Ideally one of your main stats. So as a summoner we are going to go with a lot of cunning and a lot of willpower. Which means I prefer to use the things of the sneak or of the psychic. Yeah. So this will scale with willpower and this will scale with cunning. As you can see here, it will heal 88 health, which isn't bad, but it's not too good either. However, it's more than we currently have, and let's buy it. I often end up with a lot of disposable income here. It's in this game only. I wish I would do that in real life as well, but no. Okay, let's check. I want to have this. I'm gonna sell all this stuff here. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna replace the healing infusion we have. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. I don't want to buy any plate mail. I can't wear that anyway. And by the time we can wear that, we'll actually have something better. Oh wow, look at that. They actually spawned the rare defender here. Don't need a sword. Come on, get going here. That's bows, maces. We don't need any of that. Get moving. Okay, that's the dead end. So at least we got something out of our visit here. Let's check the other stores down here quickly. That's almost we went here. We have more grassy stuff. The Night Star. They sell Mind Stars here. And psionic stuff. I'm gonna sell all this stuff here because I can. I want to keep a hold on that. I'm gonna keep a hold on those. Phase door is an amazing thing to have as a kind of a backup thing. I'm also gonna keep the gems here. Okay, they don't have anything I really want. Resonating. What's resonating? Think of it as Psy, which we don't need. Okay. Yeah, let's just move on. I have no idea how to actually I know how to use Mind Stars, but it's kind of hard. Also, I apologize for the very late video here. I'm just recording this on Tuesday. The last week has been crazy. It has been absolutely crazy. I had a day in the laboratory, my bike broke down, I had to fix that, and all that stuff happened, and it was one of those weeks where everything happened at the same time. I had to work a lot, and basically all my recording times were taken up by something else. with that halfling patrol. There are hostile things patrolling the map, and you don't want to run into those yet. They are pretty strong. So, those are the places we're going to visit next. First off, this. The Trollmire is actually on next... No, let's go to Death first. So, yeah. Things have been crazy. And it also started snowing this weekend. This Sunday, of course, I had to work this Sunday, and it was a pain in the ass. People weren't tipping very well, even though it was snowing, which is kind of rare. They usually tip decently when the weather is awful. But they weren't this time. And it really annoyed me because it was awful. In hindsight, it was probably also not my best idea to go to work in shorts again. For the probably last time this year. But yeah, it was a good idea. It started snowing like crazy. Nothing has been staying, so it doesn't look snowy outside anymore. But on Sunday it was snowing pretty hard. And it was a pain in the ass. It was very cold, and you know how snow goes. So yeah, no fun. Saturday we had the Christmas party for the sword fighting group, which was nice. I ate way too much. I had to work before that, so there was no recording possible on Saturday either, and the rest of the week was similar. I had stuff to do for the university and had to go places, and I didn't get to record, which is why I'm doing this now. Okay, you notice all the usual stores here: swordsmith, knives and daggers, and a guy without a sign next to his door. We'll go in here, home of Styr the alchemist. A human robed in immaculate white satin opens the door and eyes you appraisingly. Ah, an adventurer. I was just thinking that I needed a new one. That sounds promising. And ominous. Indeed, it is both promising and ominous. I can reward you handsomely for your efforts, but they will lead you into deadly peril to which I assume the previous 3 fellows who went off on my errand never to return can attest. What do you propose? Good adventurer, I'm an alchemist. And quite a good one. This year, for the first time, the Great Brotherhood of Alchemists has invited my application to their number. Do you invite an application? I'll not try your patience with the details of the application process, but suffice to say that it is grueling. Fortunately, a mere 3 tasks now stand between me and acceptance. How can I help? I require ingredients for 3 potent mixtures. Obviously, since I see grey, none of them is to be found by simply strolling in the local herbalists. No, they will need to be forcibly parted from their owners, who will just obviously put up a fight. I've yet to encounter a Naga who would be persuaded to hand over his tongue. Oh, I am droll at times. Well, I specialize in separating vital body parts from monsters. What do you offer in return? Why, I will let you share in the fruits of my labors. Each of the 3 mixtures I shall produce in a quantity sufficient to create 3 doses. 1 for me, 1 for the Brotherhood, and 1 for their confined trial, and 1 for you. I must tell you that times of the essence. I am not the only one who the Brotherhood invited this year, yet I will accept only 1 applicant, the first to complete their trials. I know of at least 3 others laboring furiously to take my rightful place. Should your aid see me through, then I will reward you beyond even the remarkable elixirs. I have an ancient life-binding emerald that grants great powers of health and healing, when used properly. What say you? I accept. Excellent. Now then, I have 3 elixirs I'm working on. I'll burden you with only 1 at a time, since I learned the hard way about the hazards of overloading an adventurer's brain. Oh, thank you. Here are your options. The elixir of the fox, which makes you as nimble and cunning as a fox. The elixir of avoidance, which sharpens your natural inclinations to get out of the way of incoming harm. Or the elixir of precision, which grants intuitive understanding of an enemy's most sensitive spots. Which would you like to aid me with? I think I'll go with the elixir of the fox, because we need cunning. Here's a list of ingredients I'm missing. Please attempt to not lose your life in their pursuit. I'll be most put out if I must wait another year. Oh, and I suppose I should tell you that I've already a handful of adventures Oh yeah, I was scoring the unpleasant places of the world for these ingredients. Valley and none of them shall claim the prize while you're out. Well, I'll be off. Now we got a new quest here. Not here. Where's my quest log? I hate those buttons sometimes. The Brood of Alchemists. Various alchemists around Maj'Eyal are competing to gain entry into the Great Brotherhood of Alchemists, and one or more have enlisted your aid. Those ingredients are random each time, so you usually get different things, and the description is kinda hilarious as well. Needed one wretchling eyeball. Evil little things, wretchlings. Feel free to kill as many as you can, though I just need the one intact eyeball. Now one failing fang. I've lost a number of adventurers to this one, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Needed one pouch of Pharaoh's ash. They're creatures of pure flame and likely of extraplanar origin, but the ash of objects consumed by their fire has remarkable properties. And there are some more hilarious ones as well. Now maybe we'll encounter them. We'll probably also offer our help to the other alchemists if we run into them. But yes, one of the things I wanted to do. I mean, you've seen this ingredient list we had here. So we did some shopping, got some new quests. The other thing I want to do in this episode is go through the Trollmire. Now this is actually the place where you start as, I think, a human and a halfling. And your first quest actually takes you through that. But it's also a nice place to clear out if you're starting as an elf, because it has a good loot. It has a level boss, it is a low level area, so you basically get loot, you get experience, and it's all good. It's also looking different sometimes. This is the more watery one, although I can actually cross this water. Can I now? Yes, I can. So we could follow the road here. There's also something to the north. Let's clear that out. Okay, the road has been cleared. What are you, a rattlesnake? Have a flame spitter. Okay, that forest troll is awfully close. Let's kill it that way. Well, I'm not killing anything, I'm just keeping things busy. And considering I'm kind of trying to stay in touch with nature here, it seems a bit weird that I so readily accept to go and kill things. I mean, I think that would put you out of touch with nature, wouldn't it? Like, yeah, just kill that for fun and profit. That doesn't seem to be the thing you want to do if you try to stay close to nature. Anyway, there are things to kill. By the way, I think I've read this was actually a game set in Middle-earth. So the ME would have been Middle-earth at some point, but I think they ran into copyright issues. Because apparently the Tolkiens are not too keen on having people claiming their, or his heirs, however they're called now. I'm not sure about his family name. They weren't too pleased with it. Don't know why, it's a great game. But yeah, apparently there was some trouble and they had to rename it, so they went with this instead and created an own setting, which I think turned out pretty great. I have no idea how long this episode is going to be, so we'll see about that. There's the way to the next level, but I want to clear out this level. You can find vaults sometimes, not the ones from Fallout, but things with a lot of ruins and a lot of treasure. Let's use the Hydra here. Haven't used that in a while. Also use the healing skill we have. I don't know why it sometimes stops breathing or using his breath weapons and just goes for melee, because those are pretty amazing. I mean, the Hydra can clear out the room quite fast. Okay, we want those paper scraps. You find a tattered paper scrap. Perhaps this is part of a diary entry. It's a gorgeous glade, but I could swear that it looked like part of human femur. Saw an absolutely gigantic troll, but fortunately I threw him off my scent. So yeah, there is basically two boss fights in this, which is why I like the Trollmire as a starting or as a region to visit after I did my first 2 dungeons. Oh, there's a snake to the north. Let's screw it. I do like this flame spitter. It stays with you for a while, and it is pretty awesome. Really decent. I'm gonna meditate here. Where's meditate? Here. So there are 2 boss battles in this, which means you get 2 pieces of unique loot. And yep, it's pretty great. I apologize for my a bit of unfocusedness now. Is that even a thing? I've just come from training. it's been a long day. Let's stop meditating here. You generally want to not meditate while you're actually fighting on your own, while you're actually trying to attack things. Oh, there's a rune here. And stuff up there. Can I summon a Hydra there? Let's do the Hydra, or let's let the Hydra do the work here while I'll do this. Shielding Rune of the Wizard. Shielding runes are great. They are kind of last-ditch things. You can use those absolutely wonderfully to survive a situation you might actually not survive otherwise. It allows you to basically soak up more damage, and we can all agree that that's a good thing. Let's summon a turtle here, and let's see what we can do combat-wise. Oh, a forest troll hedge wizard. I don't like that. That's unique, which is something I don't mind, but I certainly don't like to have a hedge wizard now, because I kind of maneuvered myself into what appears to be a dead end. So, can I get out this way? Yes, I can. Great. Have some Hydra. Hydra, you're stupid. What was that? Can I close that? Why is that? Oh, that's the edge of the map. I was wondering why that was black all of a sudden, but no, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's fine. I'm just being dumb today. Okay, now I actually want to meditate and keep that hound alive. Okay, we are attacking, and that's just a ow. That's kind of the downside of the game. It sometimes throws you a very, very nasty monster, and there's not too much you can do about it. You can have only 2 summons up at any given time, so we don't need to meditate. We are at no equilibrium. This thing has now shielded. That's fine. Ow! Okay, I have another warhound. Oh wow, you're going through those quickly. And another flame spitter. Ow! It killed them. I need to do this, and now I'm actually kinda in a pinch because I need to wait out my turns for the for my summons to cool down. And this is where I might want to actually have other skills. Okay. I mean, it's taking damage. It's almost dead. Like, one more good hit should take it out. Okay, let's see if it kills the spider. We'll use the regeneration rune. Okay, it's attacking. The troll is still almost dead. There we go. We've killed it. We didn't gain epic loot for it, but we gained a level. And that could have been way close. I mean, we weren't in the line of fire, which is probably what saved my ass here. Okay, let's put some more points into the Warhound. I'd like that to be actually more durable. I'll finish off the Flame Spitter. I think I'll go with the Hound. As usual, 2 points in Cunning and 1 point Willpower. And we have a generic point as well, which I will probably dump into... I can't dump it into armor training, and I really don't feel like learning that, actually. I mean, it's nice to be able to wear heavy stuff, but it's nothing I badly need. Those things are pretty amazing here. The Harmony skill tree, or the Mindstorm Mastery skill tree as well. It's pretty damn awesome, so I guess I'm gonna hold on to that generic point. Oh, we got a Rune of Reflection. We did get Epic Loot out of this. Nice. Epic Loot is kinda rare, it's kinda weird. So, we'll get Protective Shield, absorbing and reflecting skills with my magic stat. Which is of course not too great, but I want to use that. There is no reason not to use it, well, except that I don't have that many things, that many other skills. Okay, I actually want to have... I'll replace the regeneration. So I now have a damage resistant shield, which is pretty good to have. It's overall nice to have. You can use that to great extent when you're in a pinch and basically just need some time, or just need like a turn or two to prepare or get the hell out. Although I must say the Rod of Recall we have is not that great for getting out. The thing about it is it takes, I think, like 50 turns to actually, well, get out. So by then, if you have a really nasty enemy, you are dead. And there's nothing you can do about that. So the Rod of Recall usually doesn't get the job done in getting you out in time. Okay, what's that? A tattered paper scrap from the Trollmire. Ack again, but he's just a stupid old troll. It'll be easy to not let him get a window of me. Immediately found his treasure stashed further on, but had to turn back. If you get this, help. Yeah, I don't think we can save this guy. And that troll really is strong, so it's good to basically finish off the first 1 or 2 dungeons before you go and face that troll, because he is really strong. And I think some people even say you can go here later and get even better loot. But I never make it that long, so I just prefer to have it basically done when I can and just get the stuff so I can use it to survive the later regions better. Okay. Let's put a hound in here. Okay, last time I played this on Nightmare difficulty, and it was pretty hard. Not gonna lie to you there, it was pretty damn hard. Okay. Well, of course that's probably because it was a Nightmare difficulty, but it was really, yeah, it was tough, and as I said, you end up making stupid mistakes, like getting too confident, and that's usually a death sentence. Once you feel too confident, it's over quite fast. It's the same in pretty much any roguelike. It's mostly about, well, knowing what risks you can take and which you can't, and those games tend to tease you. They tend to get you careless by giving you like very, very easy enemies and things you can easily take care of, and then you get confident, and then they bring out the big guns and get you killed. Okay, let's get to level 3. The boss monster of this lair is in level 3 if memory serves. Okay, anything good we looted here? I'll take the leather armor. It's better than my usual armor because it has 2 modifiers here. So we'll use that. Okay. Spotted to the southeast. Let's put a flame spitter here. By the way, I can never have 2 of the same kind of summon, so if that flame spitter is busy, it is busy. And I can't resummon a new one. I mean, I still have to wait for the cooldown to run off, and I think even then I can't resummon a new one, so I have basically 2 flame spitters. That will likely never happen. There are also some very annoying skills that can put your skills on cooldown, and those are the ones that usually get me, because at some point I end up stupidly summoning an elite pro whatever monster, and it puts a bunch of my skills on cooldown, and that gets me screwed. And by screwed I mean instantly killed. Okay, that bit is clear. Ow! Those fly traps hurt. Have a hound to play with. So yeah, that's what gets me killed like 90% of the time. Something just putting everything on cooldown and not letting me... What's a sandworm doing here? Oh, that's the first boss here, Shax the Slimy. Sometimes you also have different bosses here. And I think there even is a troll wizard boss, which is a really annoying one. It's very tough to kill. Okay, let's wait here in a safe distance from everything that tries to kill me, and summon things that can have their face eaten off instead of me. Okay, heal the hound. Actually, no, let's not heal it yet. Let's heal it now. Okay, it's not doing too bad. However, it's also not doing very well. And the troll is probably getting the better of him. So I'll pull back. Ooh, it got him. The hound was victorious. There's only a blue ooze left, which should be killed by the flame spitter. Okay, now we'll loot this level and then we'll move on. So, we got Proc's Lucky Halfling Foot. A large hairy foot, very recognizably a halfling's, is strung on a piece of thick twine. In its decomposed state, it's hard to tell how long ago it's parted with its owner. But from what look like teeth marks around the ankle, you get the impression it wasn't given willingly. It has been kept somewhat intact with layers of salt and clay, but in spite of this, it's clear that nature is beginning to take its toll on the dead flesh. Some say the foot of the halfling brings luck to its bearer. Right now the only thing you can be sure of is that it stinks. I hardly ever use the halfling foot. Oh, we also got the eel skin armor. This armor seems to have been patched together from many eels. Yuck. And we got the hidden treasure. The way to the treasure is to the east, but beware, death probably awaits there. Yeah, it does. You find a tattered page scrap. Perhaps this is part of a diary entry. Writing this in a tree, and he's at the bottom of it. Waiting. It's clubbed the size of a tall dwarf. Don't think I'm going to make it. Alongside a note is a plan of the region. So yeah, this actually gave us the direction to this. And we got the eel skin armor, which is pretty awesome because it gives us lightning and increases with mind power. So we'll wear that. I'm gonna wear the shit out of that. I think it's a bit worse than my current armor. This is +2, this is +1. Yeah, it's worse, but we get the lightning skill here. And I'll show you that. I'll always put my things gained from inventory there. Now things have a certain amount of turns. They charge slowly, relatively slow. Let's go with the flame spitter here. We can also level up. Let's do that quickly. Again, 2 here, 1 here. This time I actually want to put a point into this. And again, I'm going to hold on to my generic point. I'm going to dump them all into one of those skills when I actually get them. I need to get a category point. And by the way, I can also sip from this lovely troll stew here. Actually gives me... I can't right now because I'm on full health, but I think it gives you a health regen at some point. So Proc's Lucky Halfling Foot. It detects traps and removes a bunch of... Actually, we can use that. Yeah, I think I might want to use that. Alright, I have to remove it from the chest of transmogrification. I really can't speak today. Where did it go now? Oh, there. No. Don't want it there. Ow! Stop it. Okay, still a lot of level to go. Not that much. But yeah, we are making progress. And again, I'm trying to keep it somewhat safe. Might be boring to some, but it is generally the bad idea. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you the eel skin armor. Basically, we now have a lightning spell. This is a beam, so it can affect all this area. And it will get better as we gain willpower. So it's a pretty amazing thing. And that's a rare thing, a rare enemy. So they're stronger, they have a pretty decent attack, which is annoying me, because a decent attack means it's gonna hurt like hell. And some of those actually really hit like a truck, so very hard to fight. But we're lucky, especially because we can keep our distance. In such games I always prefer to have like a ranged skill, so I don't have to actually get into the way of things that try to kill me. All things look better from a safe distance. That goes for most. Okay, yeah, this way leads to the lair of a mighty troll. Traces of blood are everywhere. Are you sure? Yes, I am. We got this shield, which I'm gonna sell. A red bracelet and a focus. Let's put that on. Oh, the halfling foot goes there, not here. I thought it was an amulet. This is basically a talisman thing. Okay. Also, they really give you a lot of chances to turn around from that troll. Oh wow, this is actually this would have been a nice place for the Hydra as well. Okay, we got some more armor, some... Oh, a new Mind Star, I'll have that. Nature's Vined Mind Star. Should be better than my mossy Mind Stars, so I'm gonna use that. There we go. And now we get another chance to actually turn around and pretend nothing happened, but we're not going to. Screw it, we're going all in here. Hydra, that was stupid. Okay, let's meditate. There should be a big troll somewhere coming. And that troll is right over there. Gonna put up my shield and hope the turtle can hold him off. It probably can't. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, I want a hound here. I want to get the hell away. That didn't go too well. I want to get the thing in there. Ow. Well, that was nice. Now I can heal. Okay. I really want to get away now. Now this guy can dash in, so he can actually close distance between you and it very quick. So you don't want to fight him here. And he can actually bash you away, which kind of saved my ass. Okay. Do I want to stay here or do I want to move away? I think I want to stay here until it actually kills the slime. It should be any moment now. Okay, we'll wait for one more turn, and then we'll summon the turtle. Okay. Put that there. And back off. Quite sure the troll is somewhere there, so... There he is. I knew he was there. He's level 10, so he is 2 levels above me, which means he will be worth a ton of experience. That is, if we actually get him. Luckily, the Flamesplitter is doing a really good job at dealing damage to him. while the rest of the turtle, how he killed the flame spitter. It's not a very durable creature, but it is amazing in its own right. Okay, the turtle is gonna run out soon. So the Hydra here. Okay, we killed the troll. The rest is relatively easy to do. It would be easier if the Hydra did a better job at keeping alive, but it's not too strong. Which again is kind of weird to me. It's a three-headed thing, so should be able to kill. We found a skull cleaver, a small but sharp axe with a handle made of polished bone. The blade is chopped through the skulls of many and has been stained a deep crimson. So we found a pretty decent artifact here. I'm not going to use it, but I'm going to keep it. I'm going to show you why very soon. We're also mildly encumbered, are we now? Come on. Yeah, almost. So in here you'll always find a bunch of gems, which I'm going to pick up. A bit of gold and a stew, which isn't that useful. Note that the troll didn't bump us to the next level straight away, but we got most of the way there. And now we will be out. Let's just auto-explore. There's not much to explore here, but that is the thing. Okay, we're encumbered, so I think I'll have to get rid of some stuff. Yeah, I'll have all that stuff still sitting around. I'm not sure why I didn't sell it. Gonna get rid of that. And I'm gonna break off the episode. So next time we might go into the ruins of Corpool, which is this dungeon here, which is the second starting dungeon you have to explore for your first quest as a human or halfling. We'll actually go back to Death first and then sell off some stuff. I'm going to save here just to... actually, I'm going to sell it for now. Go do that now and break off the episode after that, because I will forget it next time. So we're going to do that. And after that we're going to get to work on our other quest, I suppose. Let's just go to this guy here. He doesn't have anything I want. I'm going to hold onto the skull cleaver. I don't want to sell all this stuff. I could have transmogrified it back in the dungeon. I didn't feel like doing that. I don't want to sell that. That's kind of a thing I'm trying to keep for whenever I really need money. Like if there is someone who has this amazing thing I want to buy and I don't have the cash, I try to have that, to have some gems ready to trade. I don't know, this seems like my... I don't know, I just try to have some backup plan. By the way, is the guy here? Yeah, he's already here. The Shady Cornic. He will be of use in a bit. He's pretty he's pretty useful. I'm going to show you why. He basically gives you some skill points. He has a very special quest that unlocks something for you. But yeah, that's all for next time. I'm usually trying to get him around the time I hit level 10. So it might be good to clear out ruins of Corpool for that. And after that we'll move on to a more dangerous place. When we have the eel skin armor, we have actually a lot of unique things. I'm surprised we found all those. And I'm surprised we're still alive. If this was Nightmare Mode, we'd be dead by now. Anyway, I think this was a very long episode, so I'm going to break it off here. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to put the link for downloading this and playing it for free into the description. I might put it into the description of every video on this. So I really recommend it. It's a fun game, and after all, it's free, so there is nothing you lose. Yeah. I'll see you next time. Bye.